Hey actors, it's Wendy Alane, Wright, the Hollywood talent manager in LA, California. And you know, Justin Bieber used YouTube to get discovered. And you know what's really cool about that? You can too. That's what is so incredible about today's technology. You don't have to wait for a record deal. You don't have to wait for someone else to say, I think you've got talent, so let me give you an opportunity. You make your own opportunities in this business. If you upload videos of you dancing or singing or playing an instrument or doing funny skits, the entire world is your audience. And if you get a lot of followers or millions of likes, that is currency in Hollywood. Nowadays, people who have huge followings on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook or YouTube go to top agencies and get signed. That's incredible. Never before has that been done in the history of Hollywood. In fact, I was recently pitched a movie that somebody wanted me to executive produce, and all of the characters in there had at least 1 million Twitter followers. Why? Because that's 5 million views for that movie. That's publicity. That's free publicity. And each of those Twitter followers follows, sends that link out to all of their followers, and they pass it on and they pass it on. That's millions and millions of followers, free advertising for the movie. So you got to pay attention to your numbers. Now, I love to think of it like this. One day, years and years ago, I heard a story about Chris Rock, who used to be one of the stars on Saturday Night Live. And of course, he is one of the most brillianted? I don't think that's a word. Brilliant, Dallas, Texas. I can't take that right now. Brilliant and talented comedians there are. He's funny as hell. And when he was done with Saturday Night Live, he couldn't get a job. Like, people weren't hiring him for some reason. So he went back to wherever his home state was. I don't remember if it was Detroit or Chicago or wherever, but he went back to the comedy clubs and he started working on new material. And at first, nobody was coming to see him. But as he perfected his material and rewrote it and created new material, he saw which material worked and which material didn't work. And pretty soon, people were lining up outside the building waiting to see him. And he was back. I think of it the same way for you guys using YouTube. You put your music out there, and if no one responds to it whatsoever, that doesn't mean you're not good. It just might mean what you're selling nobody wants to buy. So you try another product. Maybe you sing a different kind of song. Maybe you use different songs that you've written. Maybe you do some covers, some different kinds or styles of music. But you keep trying until you figure out what works. And then once you figure out what works, take some of the rest of that stuff down and then try another video in that same genre of music. It's a great way to test the waters, but I do suggest that if you want to be a singer, you get some voice lessons. People send me videos, hey, I want to be a singer, and what do you think about my voice? And it's sometimes terrible. It's so terrible. And other times it's really, really, really good. And when it's that good, I pass it on to the casting directors at America's Got Talent and The Voice, because I'm like, hey, have you heard this person yet on YouTube? You never know who's watching on YouTube, and you never know who is going to submit your links to someone else in the business that might be able to give you a break. So make sure your videos are professionally done, and not saying you need to hire someone. I'm saying, have it nicely lit. Because if we can't see you, it's not very useful. And make sure we can hear you. So the sound doesn't have to be done by a professional sound team, but your sound should be good. Just the basics. Sound should be professional, lighting should be professional, and then whatever the hell you do in your video, that's up to you. Creative license, you can do whatever you want. I encourage you, if you're talented, to train your talent and then put it out there for the world to see. Don't wait until it's perfect. Just start. There is no right time to start. And as you go along, if you see you can correct things or make things better, do it. Good luck. I wish you lots of success. Follow your heart and your dreams, and subscribe to my channel for more useful information and tips. See ya.